Now, what would you do if you were me as far as making decisions on
I think you should let the free market decide which network they prefer. So you just instruct your users on how to switch to the Pulse network in MetaMask by just click where it says main network up top, drop down to custom, type in the parameters that you'll have once the mainnet's launched, and then you save it, and that's it. You don't ever have to do anything else. You want Ethereum, you click Ethereum mainnet. You want Pulse, you click Pulse. That covers you on the MetaMask side. Then on your side, the front end, you just need to tell your dev, okay, there's two paids now. There's ePaid and there's pPaid. And then we just need our front end to know which one users have selected in the MetaMask. And then you show them two different screens. Here's the screen for ePaid. Here's a screen for pPaid. All of their stakes are already copied over. All of their liquid is already copied over. And so to your developer, it just looks like the IP address of the network changed. So instead of talking to Infura, now you're talking to a Pulse node.
I get that from like a, you know, from being able to integrate it. But what I'm having a hard time with is really establishing value. So for example,
if you have admin keys, you could kill one and choose the other. If you don't have admin keys, then the market needs to decide. So for instance, HEX doesn't have admin keys, so we can't kill the Ethereum one. It's unkillable. Literally can't be killed. Can't kill the trading, can't kill the contract, can't change it. It is forever. And so for us, we can add, but we can't kill.
So then what you're saying is like, okay, so because so for us, the reason that people acquire paid tokens is because they want to participate in these lotteries. And obviously, if I said, okay, your requirement to have a lottery ticket for the IDO is 1,000 paid tokens, it wouldn't make sense for us to say you could have either 1,000 ePaid or 1,000 pPaid, because the value of pPaid is going to be exponentially less initially. So, you know, that doesn't make sense to put.
You just tie everything, you'd probably peg everything to an actual USD value. Seems to be the way to solve that. So you can participate, you need to hit this USD val. I mean, it's really, I mean, these are totally, you could do either. I mean, you could require 1,000 of each, or you could do USD val, or you could just require one and people could figure it out on their own because they're going to be interchangeable.
Or what you could do, like you're saying, is you could literally just destroy the ePaid if I want to, for example, build the bridge so the total token supply stays the same. That assigns the value to the pPaid basically, and then we could do a bridge the same way that you would BEP20 to ERC20.
Well, you don't even need a bridge. If you're going to destroy one, you don't need the bridge. You only need a bridge if you're going to. So all a bridge does is lock a coin on one side, release the fake coin on the other side, and then you can destroy the fake coin to release the real one again. That's all bridging does. But if you're going to destroy this side, you don't need to bridge it because you're never going to go back. So you only need bridge if you're going to stay on the Ethereum network.
Well, you do, because what if some people want to use let's say DeFi tools that are only available on the Ethereum network and on the Pulse network?
Well, you could, well, kind of, but you could bridge the other way, and you could bridge your paid over to the Ethereum network, do all that stuff, and then come back. Really, you could do any of these things. Like the sky is the limit. So you could bridge ePaid to the Pulse network. You could bridge pPaid to the ETH network. You could have automated packet pairs on both sides. All of this, the sky is the limit.
Yeah, I think that the part that I'm having a hard time with is the price discovery aspect of it, and like I can clearly draw a conclusion to that. I can clearly draw a conclusion to this. Like imagine how weird it would be if instead of using a bridge to get the BEP20 version of paid, we just minted the total token supply on BEP20 and released it to and said, oh, now your supply has just doubled.
Well, it's just like a stock split. That happens all the time in Legacy. Works fine.
Well, you give people, if the stock splits, people get more of the stock, right? That's yeah.
Now you have more tokens.
That's true.
But I'm not sure that mechanic works. Like I think the two halves are worth more than the whole. So I think like for HEX, I don't know why you would see cheap HEX anywhere. But we'll see. People are going to decide. Like, for instance, if you're a HEX holder and you've got HEX on Ethereum and the Pulse network launches, are you in a rush to sell your Ethereum HEX? And if you are, what is it that you're likely to be buying? Is it the Pulse HEX? You know, so like I don't see how this isn't a massive win. It seems like when Bitcoin Cash split from Bitcoin, they both did okay. Like, even though like Bitcoin Cash hasn't performed as well as Bitcoin, it's still worth billions and billions of dollars, and it was created from thin air. It's still worth billions and billions of dollars. $2.2 million worth of Bitcoin Cash was sacrificed for the sacrifice phase. Only $18 million were sacrificed on the Bitcoin side. About $180 million of stablecoin, $200 million or $400 million of HEX, and 25 million to charity. I think we got 2.6 million on ADA, only 80 grand on TRX. It's really interesting to see where these adoption numbers are for these different chains, because you're always curious. You're like, are there real users here? I've never heard of AVAX before. Yeah, they suck. They only got like 80 grand. So TRX and AVAX are the absolute bottom of the sacrifice list. And ADA is just under, ADA is on top of BCH and just under Bitcoin, and Bitcoin's under Ethereum.